I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like, when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress. That's happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin.
Yeah.
The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in. The writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And, what? A prostitute? No, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. And like the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you wear the dress. What is wrong? What is this, Brokeback Mountain in here? So then...
Costumes. They are so important. Maybe the most important thing there is. I can't open the envelope without
The nominees for Best Costume Design are...
All right, guys, so we got to talk about the woke Oscars that literally nobody has been watching for years, okay? So, you know they're getting more desperate than ever, okay? They're so desperate that they had John Cena come out on stage full-blown naked, nude, okay? Nude. I mean, just his jangling was covered up, right? So he's fully nude on stage at the Oscars on national television. Now, you know, I think that this really does show you how desperate Hollywood is to remain relevant, okay, because they haven't been as relevant as they historically have been, especially the past few years, definitely after COVID. And this is how desperate they are, okay? They have John Cena doing a full-blown humiliation ritual on stage, okay? Full-blown humiliation ritual, okay? I mean, this basically verifies everything that Cat Williams said in his interview with Shannon Sharpe about Hollyweird.
That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't.
I mean, but you know, some of these people...
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Cat, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner, you my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit. Person they said was going to get $200 million because they were gonna pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Cat Williams. Now, one person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done a... Remember I told you that if I say that, it applied to 7 people? Yes. It's part of what they give you. Okay? I didn't get it. I'm not mad about it.
How much money they give? 200?
Sir. Fast and Furious is on what number right
10.
now?
10.
200 million. I might need to get me one of them old women look the same.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the day. Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay. All right.
I think Cat Williams is right. Okay, seeing that from John Cena, I definitely think he sold his soul to Hollyweird. Okay, he has sold his soul because only a man who has sold his soul can go on stage butt naked in front of the world to humiliate himself like that for laughs, right? For comedy, okay? Because, you know, that's how they try to justify it, okay? I mean, I had this trick pulled on me on X, okay? This guy, again, I don't know, maybe he was joking. He was like, hey, Can you do a video wearing a blonde Joy Reid wig? That would be hilarious. And I told this guy immediately, I don't care how funny it will be. I will never, ever, ever wear a wig, right? You will never, ever see me put on a wig. I don't care how much you pay me. I don't care how funny it is. I don't care how many views I can get. I don't care how big the bag is, right? I'm not selling my soul like that, right? But again, you know, as Cat Williams says, that's what everybody says until they actually offer you the bag. I don't think it's going to happen to me, okay? I don't think it's going to happen to me. But again, people will test it out and say, oh, well, it's funny, blah, blah, blah. What you saw there was a humiliation ritual, okay? There's no doubt in my mind that they offered John Cena a big bag, okay, to humiliate himself like that. That's what happened to Neo, okay? We talked about Neo coming out, speaking against the woke left gender agenda, and then next thing you know, this guy is wearing a cow outfit with a dress, okay, and some fake boobs, right? I mean, that's what he's doing, okay? I mean, this is what they do. I don't think it's a coincidence. I really don't. Okay, you got men in dresses, butt naked in front of the world to see humiliated. This is what they do to men in Hollywood, and I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that Cat Williams was on to something, okay? But we got to talk about something else that happened at the woke Oscars, which was Jimmy Kimmel, who hosted the Oscars, and he closed out the Oscars being triggered by Trump, okay? Because Trump live tweeted the Oscars talking about how bad Jimmy was at hosting the Oscars. And Jimmy Kimmel clearly and obviously got triggered by it, so triggered that he went off script and decided to react to Trump's Truth Social post live on stage at the Oscars. Take a look.
Everyone, I was just, you know, doing this show is not about me, and I appreciate you having me. It's really about you and Emma and all these great actors and actresses and filmmakers. But I was told we have like an extra minute, and I'm really proud of something. I was wondering if I could share it with you. I just got a review, and has there ever been a worse host than Jimmy Kimmel at the Oscars? His opening was that of a less than average person trying too hard to be something which he is not and never can be. Get rid of Kimmel and perhaps replace him with another washed up but cheap ABC talent, George Slopanopoulos. He would make everybody on stage look bigger, stronger, and more glamorous. Blah, blah, blah. Make America great again. Okay, now. See if you can guess which former president just posted that on Truth. Anyone? No? Well, thank you, President Trump. Thank you for watching. I'm surprised you're still watching. Isn't it past your jail time?
Yeah, so you saw that. Jimmy Kimmel, clearly and obviously triggered, okay? Trump is living in his head rent-free. He skipped over the part of Trump's post where he stated that why don't they just give the Oscars to those who deserve them? Maybe that way their audience and TV ratings will come back from the depths. Yeah, so he clearly and obviously skipped over that part because he didn't want to say the quiet part out loud about how, you know, it seems like, you know, a lot of people don't really watch the Oscars anymore, okay? And the people that are watching it are making fun of how bad the Oscars have become, and Jimmy Kimmel definitely didn't help out with some of his jokes that weren't very funny.
And congratulations to Silly Ann's co-star, Robert Downey Jr., who is, this is the highest point of Robert Downey Jr.'s long and illustrious career. Well, one of the highest points. But Robert has been was that two on the nose, or was that a drug motion you made? But look at him. I mean, look at this guy. He's so handsome, so talented. He's won every award there is to win. Is that an acceptance speech in your pocket, or do you just have a very rectangular penis?
Yeah, so Jimmy Kimmel's washed up, right? Just like the Oscars seems to be washed up. Okay, so that's why it seems like they're trying to get weirder and weirder and weirder, in my opinion. This is why they're getting desperate. I think bringing John Cena out on stage naked is a part of the desperation. Having Jimmy Kimmel host the show is a part of the desperation. Jimmy Kimmel reading Trump's Truth Social post to end the show because he's so triggered by Trump talking junk about him is also an act of desperation. Hollyweird is just desperate, and again, they're getting weirder and weirder and weirder. And I think people are finally starting to kind of see what's going on here, right? Everybody kind of see what Hollyweird is about, which is one of the reasons why I think that Hollyweird is as unpopular as they have ever been. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.